What papers actually help when you're trying to prove an immigration case? And why do some people act like the right file folder is magic? It's not magic, but good documents can turn "trust me" into "here's the proof," which is a lot harder for anyone to argue with. Medical records matter when illness, injury, trauma, or disability is part of the story. You want doctor notes, hospital records, test results, prescriptions, therapy records, and letters from mental health providers that explain what happened, when it happened, and how it affects daily life. The key is that the papers should be clear and specific, not just fancy looking like they were printed by a robot with a blazer. A short note that says you were seen once is weak, but records that show repeated visits, diagnosis, treatment, and limits on work or travel can really help. Legal documents are the next big piece because law likes dates, names, and receipts more than big feelings, even though big feelings are often why people are there. Helpful items can include court papers, police reports, protection orders, asylum applications, immigration filings, prior attorney letters, and decisions from judges or agencies. If there was harm, the paperwork should show what happened, who saw it, and what was done about it. That can include sworn statements, witness letters, photos with dates, messages, and reports from shelters or support groups, because a story is stronger when more than one person can back it up. Human rights documentation helps when the issue is abuse, torture, persecution, discrimination, or danger in the home country. Strong sources can be reports from trusted organizations, news articles, country condition reports, and letters from advocacy groups that match the person's experience. This matters because immigration cases often ask, is this person at real risk, or is this just a dramatic monologue? Good country evidence shows the bigger picture, like violence against a group, weak police protection, or laws that sound normal until you read the part where people get hurt. Identity documents also count a lot, even though they look boring enough to put a toddler to sleep. Passports, birth certificates, marriage certificates, national ID cards, school records, and family records can help prove who you are, where you're from, and how you fit into the case. If some documents are missing, damaged, or impossible to get, that is common and not a deal breaker by itself. We usually look for secondary proof, like affidavits from relatives, old photos, letters, remittance records, baptismal records, school transcripts, or anything else that helps fill the gaps honestly. Timing is a huge deal, because the dates should line up like a neat row of ducklings. If someone says they were injured in 1 year, but the medical record starts years later and the story changes every time, that makes the claim wobble. That is why lawyers ask for a timeline, even though nobody wakes up thrilled to make one. A simple list of what happened, when it happened, where it happened, and who was there can help connect all the paperwork without turning the case into a mystery box. Translation also matters, because a strong document in the wrong language can sit there like an unread text from your aunt. If something is not in English, you usually need a full translation and a statement from the translator saying it is accurate. People often think the biggest stack wins, but that is not how it works. 10 pages that fit the story can beat a suitcase of random papers, because decision makers want proof that is relevant, reliable, and easy to follow. We also have to remember the human side, because people do not show up to immigration cases as tidy file cabinets. Fear, shame, grief, and memory gaps are common, so the job is often to gather the facts gently and make the story as clear as possible. The best support usually comes from a mix of medical, legal, and human rights records that all point the same way. If you want to learn more about our company, check out our links in the description. And do you want to learn more about our company?